Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial on how I got this hairstyle, y'all. Get into the hair. I'm super excited to show you guys this. I actually did this style last year without the curls though. I did it last year and I didn't record, and I was kicking myself and I was like, bruh, like I should have recorded. So I was really excited to record this video for y'all this week. Look at the hang time, y'all, like, period. This style is so cute, y'all, and I'm so excited to share with y'all how I did it. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And also, I haven't included my wash day routine in this video, but if you would like to know how I wash my hair, you can go to the video on my page where I reviewed the Chemet Biologics video, and that is my current wash day routine, y'all. So if you want to know how I got this style and did it over my locks and made it look super flat, super natural, keep on watching, y'all, keep on watching. So let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with showing y'all all of the products and hair that I'm gonna be using. So of course, I'm gonna be using Soft Locs. These aren't the same ones that I had last year, but they're not bad. I wanted the ones that I had last year, y'all, but these are cool too. I did end up dipping them in water to take some of that, like, they had this squiggly curl in, which y'all should be able to see right now. So I just dipped them in some water and that basically took it right out. That was about 6 or 8 packs that I got off of Amazon, and I will have that link for you guys in the description box below. To wrap the hair, I was just going to use some leftover Marley hair. I just didn't trust it, especially with the texture of the lock and stuff like that, so I just went ahead and picked up a pack of the springy afro twist. So this should be enough. I shouldn't need more than like 1 pack. I hope so, because that's all I picked up, because I feel like that's all I needed. But if not, we'll be using the Marley hair. I also have this curly hair that I had kind of like laying around, because I'm kind of wanting to give like a boho type of look, y'all. So we'll see. Of course, I have my lock-in gel. Y'all know this is my go-to, my ride or die. And of course, my gummy professional gel, which these are the gels that I'm using. This one's for like majority of my head, and this one's for just like the edges and stuff. First, I have my comb and my other utensils like clips and my edge brush, all that different stuff. So but this is like my main comb that I use when I'm doing my hair. So that's everything that I will be using throughout doing my hair. My hair is already washed. I gotta pull it back, y'all, because it's looking a little rough. It's looking a little rough. There's no like extra gels or products or anything in it like that, just my moisturizer and stuff like that. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of unpack this springy afro twist hair, so that way I can get that sectioned off, and then we'll work on the back row and I'll kind of show you guys from there. I'm gonna go ahead and take this hair out and let's get started, y'all. like the 2 rows took me like 2 hours, it felt like. But this is what it's looking like. I put the curls in. So far I'm liking it. This is synthetic hair, y'all, so I'm a little nervous about possibly having to cut the curls out in a week or so. But yeah, so this is 2 rows, and I'm gonna try to show you guys how I'm doing it in the back. If it's a little too difficult for me to record, I'm gonna wait until I get to like the sides or a little higher up, and then I'll kind of show you guys the process of how I'm doing this. But the curls are working out really great. My wrapping technique is going pretty well as well. I wanted to do like the first 2 rows first to kind of get like my groove, and then I could properly show it to you guys. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing this. Okay, y'all, so I start off by sectioning off the entire row that I'm going to be working on, and then I use the lock-in gel and I put that all on my scalp. This helps me when I'm parting my hair. It just makes it a little bit easier to kind of like separate the hair, because it does get a little knotted. Not knotted, but like it just helps. Y'all know what I'm talking about, those who have locks. But anyway, so this is my technique of how I'm doing it. I'm gonna try to explain it to the best of my ability, y'all. I do have several different examples in this video of me showing how I'm doing it, so I'm really hoping that you guys are able to grasp kind of the technique of what I'm doing. This definitely is a little bit different, I feel like, from a lot of other tutorials I've seen. Normally they kind of like fold the hair, crochet it into itself, your actual hair, but me, I just kind of like hook the lock on, as you guys can see, and then I just wrap the lock together with my lock all the way down. And I did this for a specific reason, because when I'm wrapping all the way down, it's giving like that textured butterfly look that I like. And so that's why I did it all the way down, because I kind of wanted that look like as far down as possible on the locks. And I feel like you guys will see that even more with the more of my head that I cover throughout the video. But yeah, so that's basically my technique. Then right here, I'm actually adding the curly hair. So what I do is I put like the shorter end of the curly hair onto the lock, and then I'll put the longer piece, I'll put that aside, and then I will continue to wrap with the shorter end of the curly piece of hair. I really hope that makes sense, y'all, but I'm gonna do it again here. So I start off with attaching the synthetic lock to my lock by wrapping, and I use basically like the same technique that I use with the curly hair. I start off with like the shorter piece of the wrapping hair, and then I will wrap around with the longer piece, if that makes sense. And then once I get down a little ways, I'll go ahead and add the curly piece, and then I'll do the same technique of putting the shorter end, attaching the shorter end to the lock, and then putting the longer end aside and wrapping it into the lock, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain it one more time. I slide the synthetic lock up to the root of my lock. Then I'm gonna take the wrapping hair and I'm going to take the shorter end of it and hold it close to the synthetic lock and my lock. Then I'm gonna take the other end and I'm going to wrap around. And I'm not gonna wrap in like a twisting motion, because that's not gonna give you the result that you want. It's like a literal wrap around. And I try to wrap kind kind of as closely as possible at the beginning of the lock to kind of give it that smooth uniform look. And then as I go down the lock, I give it a little bit more of like a little bit of space in between each wrap, if that makes sense. And that kind of gives it like that butterfly lock that looks a little bit like distressed. I hope I explained that really well, but I have several different examples of how I'm doing it. So if my explaining is not exactly doing it for you, just keep on watching and I will continuously show how I am doing this process. Now for adding the curl, like I said before, I'm going to add the shorter end to my lock and the synthetic lock. I'm going to move the longer piece out of the way, and then I'm going to continue to wrap with that same piece of wrapping hair, and that secures the curly piece of hair. I've gotten through a considerable amount of the back. I'm going to go ahead and start in the front because one, I want to sit down, and two, it's getting pretty late, y'all. I think I started my hair around like 2 o'clock. It's 8:33 and this is all I have done. It's a pretty decent amount of progress, but I just want to get the front done just in case I don't end up finishing and we got church tomorrow, so I can look halfway decent or like pull my hair up or something like that if I don't finish. So I'm about to do the front and I'll be able to give you guys more of a detailed kind of closer look on what I'm doing in the front versus the back. It's a little harder for me to see, so let's do that. Another thing that I did forget to mention is that when I do get to the end of the lock, after wrapping, I then rub the lock between both of my hands as you guys just saw, and that is how I secure like the end of the lock so that way it doesn't unravel. Okay, so I just finished this half of my head, y'all. I think it's looking cute with the curls. I'm gonna go through and define them once I'm done, but this is what it's looking like right now. Let me show y'all from the back. This is what it's looking like right now. So my dilemma now is like, it's 12:24 a.m. Y'all, this is taking so long. So my dilemma is, should I just go to bed and get up early and finish this half? But I felt like this half took me a long time. So I'm like, I need to start this half tonight. But it's like, if I start, I might as well finish it. I don't know, y'all. I need to get some mousse. That's what I ran out of, was mousse. So I'm gonna get some mousse for y'all. I think it's cute. The birthday girl about to go crazy. We do not have time to waste, okay? It's late as a mug, but we gotta get this done. Okay, good morning, y'all. It is the next morning. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm super tired, but we gotta get the rest of this done. So I did like 3 rows on this side, so I have 3 rows left. So let's get into it. I set up my station, separated my sections of hair, sections of curly hair, and I'm about to get into it. Alright, so this is the only section that I have in the front that I'm gonna be doing this morning, and then I'm gonna finish the back later. But yeah, it's just these 3 rows, so I'm gonna try to do these as quickly as possible. it is Monday. I did not end up doing any more of my hair after church. So yeah, I put my hair back in braids. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my bonnet off. So y'all, these braids are a little rough to sleep with, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would probably suggest like a looser curl pattern, but this is all that I have on hand. So for next time, or for those of you wanting to do it, I definitely would recommend probably a looser curl pattern, like maybe like a, I don't even know what it's called, like I don't know what this one is called. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Maybe like a water wave or something like that. But I really just have like this patch in the back. Hopefully this don't take me longer than 2 hours, y'all. This hairstyle is taking longer than like what I anticipated, I feel like. But we're gonna get her done, you know? We're gonna get it done. So I'm about to get into it. Three left. Okay, so my hair is finished, y'all. This is the finished result. Try to show y'all some of the bottom of it too. This is like the length of the hair. It's like the length of the hair. It's not too long. I like the length. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for my hair, y'all. It looks so cute. As far as like the weight of it, it's not super heavy. I will say I was gonna double up some of the locks, but y'all, my locks have thickened up. So if I was gonna double up, it should have been in the front, but I didn't. So yeah, it is, because I have 94 locks. So I guess it would be considered a lot of hair, but it's not heavy. Like, it has weight, but it's not heavy. But yeah, I will say it does have a little bit of weight, but it's kind of like bouncy, so my head doesn't feel like weighed down, you know? It does still feel light, but I know that there's weight there, if that makes sense. The girl is on a mousse, so let's see what I have in here. I have like this gel, but I don't know if that did anything. Like, I used it in the back. I think I'm gonna use it again. I feel like it did pretty good. So I'm about to define these curls real quick. If you have foam, I suggest using, if you have mousse, I suggest using mousse. But this is the finished result, y'all. She's giving. We're birthday ready, y'all. Like, this is cute. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look of the hair. Did she eat, y'all? She's eating down, like, y'all. I am so in love with this style. Like, I'm taking all the pictures with my hair like this, y'all. Like, the hair is just so cute. Now, my final thoughts about this style is that y'all definitely use a, okay, I'm not gonna say that because I feel like every time I use this hair, y'all, I'm always hating on this hair, this curly hair. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I feel like I would recommend maybe like a looser curl, maybe a, I don't know, y'all, because like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been 2-3 days since I finished my hair, and the curls are still here. They're not super tangled. Honestly, my method for that is that I just go through in the morning after I take my bonnet off, and I just kind of go through, separate my hair, you know, get it, you know, untangled a bit, and it's pretty much good throughout the day. So if you want to use this type of hair, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I cannot remember what kind of hair it is. I'm gonna, because I used it in a previous video, so I'm gonna go back and see what kind of hair it was, and if it's in the description box, I found it. If not, I'm so sorry. But I feel like the type of curly hair you use is up to you, really. So that's my only critique about the style. It's just like, I feel like it definitely would eat even more if I use like a human hair, like looser wave. But I'm still very satisfied with like the kind of the more curly look that it has. But other than the tangling, y'all, of like this, which really isn't that bad, 10 out of 10, y'all. I really love this style, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope you like my style of doing it, and let me know in the comments if you tried this style and how it worked out for you. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and also comment down below. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.